Hi, I'm Ashley Davenport, and I am a junior at Tig High School. And today I'm going to be reading Froggy Goes to School. It was the first day of school. Froggy woke up and looked out the window, and the sun was high in the sky. "Oh no, the bus," he cried. "I'll miss the bus." He hopped out of bed and flopped outside. Flop, flop, flop. The bus was leaving. "Wait, wait," he yelled, and he took a mighty hop. The bus hissed to a stop, and the door folded open. Froggy flopped up the steps. Flop, flop, flop. But when he reached the top, everybody laughed and pointed their fingers. "Froggy," yelled his friend Max. "What? Did you forget something?" Froggy looked down. Oops, he was in his underwear. Froggy raced to the back of the bus and hid behind Max's umbrella all the way to school. At school, he hopped behind the bushes. He tried to hide behind the flagpole. He rolled down the hall like a bowling ball. And in class, he pretended to be a flower pot. "Froggy!" called his teacher. "What?" But it wasn't his teacher at all. It was his father. Froggy rubbed his eyes. He had been dreaming. He was still in bed. "Rise and shine, Froggy," said his father. "It's the first day of school." This time, Froggy got all dressed. Zip, zoop, zut, 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 zap. Then he flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. He tried to pour milk in his bowl of flies, but the carton flew out of his hands. "You're just nervous about school, Froggy," said his mother. "Everybody is the first day." "Not me," cried Froggy. And together they leaped Frog all the way to the bus stop. Flop, flop, flop. At school, Froggy found his name tag on a table. He liked his name. It was the first word he learned how to read. It was the only word he knew how to read. Froggy. He read it aloud, louder and louder. "Froggy," cried his teacher, Miss Witherspoon. "What?" "Hush, dear, it's time to pay attention." But it was hard to pay attention. He squirmed. He looked out the window at the falling leaves. He felt like a leaf. Falling, falling, plop. He fell out of his chair. "Oops." "Kindly stay in your seat, dear," said Miss Witherspoon. "We'll sit on the floor during circle time." At circle time, Miss Witherspoon said, "Now, children, today I'd like you to tell us what you did last summer. Who wants to go first?" Froggy shouted, "Me, me, 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 me," and so did Max. Miss Witherspoon went, "Clap, clap, 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 clap," and then everybody went, "Clap, clap, 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 clap," with her. Then we grew very quiet. "Now, one at a time," said Miss Witherspoon. When Froggy's turn came, he jumped up and said, "Last summer, I learned how to swim," and he sang, "Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier." Everybody jumped in and joined. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier. When, uh-oh, in walked the principal, Mr. Mugwort. "Bubble, bubble, oops," Froggy cried, looking more red in the face than green. Mr. Mugwort glared at him, and then he too joined in. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier. And they did that until the bell rang for recess. When Froggy flopped off the bus after school, his father said, "Froggy, how was your first day of school?" "Great," said Froggy. I taught the principal how to swim. That's nice, said his mother. But where's your lunchbox and your baseball cap? Oops, I left them at school. Oh, Froggy, will you ever learn, said his mother. That's why I'm going to school, Mom. And they leapfrogged all the way home. Flop, flop, flop.